We on, nigga.
Bullshit ass nigga.
We supposed to be playing your song right now. My bad. Let's get it started.
Nah, you good.
The Kiwe pop star, my nigga. I gotta go live on IG. Hold on.
I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, 'cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. 'Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section. I want 50s, I was there in them trenches.
I'm TTG. I was trained to go get it. Hold on, my nigga. I'm TTG. I was trained to go get it.
We know you was, nigga.
Why is it looking like that? My computer is tripping, huh?
Nah, what it's supposed to look like? I mean, I see the two flares of the different colors.
I know what happened. Okay, now we
Next
back
Davis,
up.
how you doing, sis? Salute.
What up? What up? Let's see who. Oh, they already up in here. Queen B. Pray Jazzy in the cheek. Pray Jazzy in the chat. Okay. Pray Jazzy. I'ma call y'all back. Is in the building. I'm messy. Shout out to all our people on Clubhouse. Get in here. We got breaking news. We gonna update y'all on the breaking news. Per the media, you know what I'm saying? They is crooked, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna hear about it. There's some serious allegations involving Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that girl Henny. Yeah, man, for sure.
Where Henny at?
That girl Henny with the mod on the job. Let's go.
Oh man, Henny in the thing. Henny glasses in the chat, man. We don't even want the Chuck. We want Henny, man. Henny up in here. It's slow. We got 9 people. Let's go ahead and share this thing. Wake this shit up. We definitely got the content.
There we
go.
So
initially, we was gonna get right into it's extensive paperwork, but we could get into all of the paperwork tomorrow. But we gonna get into some essential paperwork today. You know what I'm saying? Now we talking about Tell It All, Tammy Cowens, right?
Damn,
DEA informant. Huh?
Telling all? Where did that come from? Is that because she told
No. You know, it's factual. She told on Cuffy out of St. Louis, BMF St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and Cuffy, a reputable dude out there, get money, real hustler. You know what I'm saying? In fact, it's heard and rumored that the first deal for $1 million up front that Meech ever did was with Cuffy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was his first $1 million he touched. He probably seen, that on other moves, but I'm talking about the first person who's supposed to brought the $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need $1 million of this. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. We got that. Hit that like button on your way in. Tell a friend. Y'all in here with Yael and Do Sims. And we going to get into that. We going to get into that paperwork, you know what I'm saying, so that y'all know exactly what was said and Big Meech's understanding and where he was at with it. So, I don't know, man. They continue to build up these false prophets, right?
Oh my God!
Of our community,
speak on it, brother Don. Brother Dude, speak on it, brother Dude. Speak on it.
Hey, because a nigga got a bag. These niggas,
we got the bag.
Man, they'll follow a nigga into a Diddy freak all for a bag, nigga.
I'm starting to see it.
Hey, listen, if that's their thing, I'm cool with that. I don't want to know what you do in your bedroom if you a heterosexual. So why I want to know what you doing in your bedroom if you a homosexual? But for some money, they'll accept that. For some money, they'll accept a rap, especially a killer rap. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of killer rats, man. And that's something that I hope you young dudes never get involved in the street life. Hold on real quick. Take over real quick, y'all.
Well, like my brother Deuce was saying, man, he hope none of y'all youngsters get too deep and involved in the street life. We know sometimes it's inevitable. You know, we grow up in it. We got family members in it, and sometimes it's hard to divert from. But if you fall victim to it, there's ways to go about it and still be a stand-up individual. You don't. Everybody's not going to be a killer, a hustler, a dope dealer, an artist. You can play a position in the community and still help the community without having to, you know, sell out your people or be a cop or do any things like that. But at the end of the day, if you do fall victim to the streets, there are men that help you walk the line and have standards and have morals and things of that nature. The street life is a very treacherous life. You know what I'm saying? Deuce Sims is a person who done lived it. I done lived it. We both elevated from it. And there's a scripture that says, when I was a child, I thought I was a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And a lot of the things that we do that are childish is take on situations we have no knowledge of without getting proper edification of those situations. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could be beefing over a female. You don't know that, and you ready to go slide for them. But at the end of the day, not to be long-winded, because we want to get to this content, make sure that anybody you choose to look up to, that man has morality, he has a backbone, and he's standing on something positive, and he's standing on the right side of the situation, and not just doing it because he's trying to appease people, he got a bag, or for any other reason that, you know, that doesn't just feel morally right to you. I'm going to turn it over to Deuce. I pray that the brother Deuce Don, the Deuce Sims, the Don, bring forth this gospel message of truth today. Bring it forth, Prophet Deuce, because we need it in the church of Damu Kiwe Conversations. Amen.
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 Breaking news.
Shalom.
Breaking news. Here we go. NBC News. Jay-Z accused in civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000, along with Sean Diddy Combs.
Deuce, can I say this, please?
Jay-Z. Fuck Jay-Z. Hey.
Goodness.
Nasty word.
I gotta say this, Deuce. I gotta say this. Diddy is trying to come home, and it's crazy how all of a sudden he gets picked up by the feds with the baby oil, and the slippery paperwork just slips right out. And then all of a sudden, Jay-Z is now allegedly accused of a girl being raped at 13 in 2000 with Sean Combs. Look at the headline. Sean Combs is involved. I'm going to spitball and say that could be a possibility that they got that information from him.
Now, that's the first thing that came to my mind when I got sent this. Shout out my boy Lou, man. Lou sent it to me, and I think it's nasty work. Well, first, let me give y'all a little back history, and then after we finish this, we're going to get into the paperwork, right? But I heard the essays in the comments. Everybody's been covering the CS2 back versus the Latino YouTubers and Southsiders or whatever. And one argument that they made was that that blacks, Crips and Bloods, allow chomos and people with R's on their jacket and S and Y's to program with us on our yards, right? But that's not a fact, right? Now, if you're talking about a 50-50 yard, yeah, our politics is different. I got a soldier right now that's doing 15-year sentence, but he qualified for the boot camp program, which will be programming with some people who came from PC. So I'm talking about a young general. Do I want him to go to that fire camp and get out in 7 years, or is it 6 years? Like you have to do a 30-year time, or to play tough and be on the yard where he can't even be a father for his child. You know what I'm saying? Children, plural. You know? So in that instance, yeah, we're a lot bit more selective with how it goes on, because it's about what's in the best interest of our people as a whole. We really about our people. Now, the second thing is the civil rights movement started, and this is why we politic like that. The history of the civil rights movement started because so many black males were falsely accused of raping white women. Facts, right? We were being lynched and hung. Picnics. Pick a nigga, right? This is a common place with all of the built up frustration into the lower economic places where Europeans and blacks melt. This is after Jim Crow. During slavery also. So with that, it birthed the need of the people to take a stand. To take a stand for black men who were being falsely accused. And that is the beginning of the civil rights movement in the United States of America. So we know how it feels to be lynched, to be hung, to be falsely accused. Historically. If you don't know your past, you're bound to repeat and have the same problems in your future. So when you get people falsely accused of these type of accusations, we know that it's foul baby mamas that'll do stuff like that. That don't mean you don't take them allegations seriously. But you got to give them due process. Oh, fuck that. Well, he shouldn't even be accused of something like that. Because in your mind, you can't even conceive of somebody lying on that just because in your life experience, you never witnessed nobody else go through that. All you got to do is read the history books. So now that brings me to this Jay-Z situation. You're right, Yael. My first response was like, damn, is Diddy lining him up to save himself? They just had a video where people were saying it was AI. I don't know. I didn't see an AI tag on it when I watched it, where allegedly Diddy was on a cell phone with one of his sons, and he was like, have you heard from Jay? And they like, nah, everybody quiet. Since all of this, man, it's crazy, right? So we're going to get into this article real quick, man, and break this down. Breaking news. Jay-Z accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000, along with Sean Diddy Cohen. And then we're going to get into this Big Meech stuff. Jay-Z responded with a lengthy statement calling the allegations idiotic. The accuser is anonymous. Jay-Z, that might be a confrontation clause issue, a law already. How is somebody gonna come with these allegations and the accuser is anonymous? What about your right to confront your witnesses and statements made against you? But that's just noting that Jay-Z at the UEFA Champions League final at Wembley Stadium in London on June 1st. So, Bomani, what's up, baby?
Hello, everybody. What's the deal?
Ping up, share the room. Jay-Z, the star rapper and entrepreneur, whose real name is Sean Carter, was accused in a lawsuit Sunday of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000, allegedly, along with Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, said the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as a defendant. It was refiled Sunday to include Carter. Damn. Texas-based attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit, did not comment. Carter issued a lengthy statement on Sunday evening calling the allegations idiotic and alleging that Busby was engaged in unprofessional behavior. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away Would you not agree? Carter said in a statement to NBC News, these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that was the case. I don't think that that's a good rationale. It takes more evidence to convict somebody in these type of cases in a criminal court than it does in a civil court. In a civil court, it just, you got to win like 50%. They just have to lean with half of the jurors in your favor, right? As opposed to the statute mandated beyond a reasonable doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's two different standards that the jury will hear the case. You know, so I don't think what his position is necessarily true from a legal standpoint. Busby has filed several lawsuits in recent months. All have withheld their complainant's name, accusing Combs of assault and rape. This is the first suit in which he has named another high-profile defendant. In a statement, legal representatives for Combs called the suits shameless publicity stunts designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear having lies spread about him, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs. As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the fact and the integrity of the judicial process. Well, I totally disagree with you, Mr. Combs. I have no faith in or trust or believe in the judicial process in the United States of America for a melanated man. Yeah, I don't know what you think, man. You trust in the judicial process?
Say that again, dude.
Puffy says that he has full confidence in the integrity of the judicial process in America. Do you feel the same way?
He said the process is due process in America?
No, the judicial process, like being charged with crime. He basically believes in the system and believes in fair trials. And
I'm gonna say the brother delusional.
Yeah, he maybe he gotta be, because he know he might not never get up out of there.
Yeah.
In the court, the truth will
help, but that shit delusional, bro.
The nigga said, in court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted and trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. The statement read. That's a lie. In court, the truth will not prevail. It's about who can paint the best picture for the jury, bro. Nigga, I took a deal for a crime I didn't do because I understood that reality. But it's definitely not truth will prevail. It's about who gonna tell the best lie or the best story. That's how it's gonna go. Federal if it don't fit, you must acquit. You know what I'm saying? As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the fact and integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. The statement read, them some nasty charges, adult or minor, man or woman.
This is sad, bro. This is sickening, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna get to some and then we're gonna close this out. Federal prosecutors in New York criminally charged Combs in September with racketeering, sex trafficking, and other offenses, and he is behind bars at Brooklyn's MDC after he was denied bail for a third time last month. His trial scheduled for May 5th. Prosecutors said at Cinco de Mayo. Prosecutors said in a court hearing last month that they are in the process of potentially bringing more charges against Combs in a superseding indictment. Remember, I told y'all about them superseding indictments. Them come after they done gather more intel. Before Sunday's lawsuit was refiled, Carter received a letter from plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. Busby wrote in the suit. NBC News has seen that letter. In response to the letter Busby wrote in the suit, Carter filed his own lawsuit against the accuser's attorneys. You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. Carter added in his statement, I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. The lawsuit claims that in 2000, when Doe was 13, Combs and Carter raped her at a house party after the MTV Video Music Awards in New York. The lawsuit says a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket, and she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or an after party. One driver, the lawsuit says, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Carter and Combs, the suit says. Later, that maybe there's some meat on the bones. She's implicating that it was a driver involved, so maybe the driver it then turned evidence. Later, the driver picked her up, the suit says, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a White House with a U-shaped driveway, the suit says. She had to sign a document she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival and did not receive a copy to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing marijuana and cocaine. She was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down, the suit says, and she went into a room to rest. Shortly afterward, the suit says Combs and Carter entered the room with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." Oh, that's nasty work. They already painting the cold narrative. The Diddy parties, you are ready to party. Oh, that's going to resonate with yours. That's nasty work. That's when she alleges Carter removed her clothes, held her down, and raped her while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also raped her as Carter and the woman looked on. The suit says she was able to resist being forced to perform oral sex on Combs by hitting him in the neck and that he stopped. After the alleged assault, the suit says she grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she called her father. The accuser is seeking unspecified damages. The lawsuit is filed under New York Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act. My only heartbreak is for my family, Carter said in a statement. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims. Damn Skippy, and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, and will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable, Carter added. So that's his position. Once again, breaking news, NBC Jay-Z accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl in 2000 along with Sean Diddy Combs. Now, you heard his response. You heard the allegations. We're going to stop sharing that real quick, and I'm going to get this. Hit that like button on y'all way in. So what do you think, man? Consider what I said about how we understand false allegations, etc. Everybody have their day in court, but these is some serious allegations, and it seems like they have some people that might be the driver. They might be corroborating these claims, maybe even her father, because she says she called her father when she got up out of there. What do you think, bro?
Say that again, Deuce.
You didn't hear nothing I said, bro?
I did, but I'm at the job, bro. But you said, so basically Jay-Z gave his response to the allegations, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna say this, man. Whatever comes to the dark is gonna get some light shed on. I don't care how many years you swept this dust and this dirt under the rug. When you finally pull back the rug and you see all the dust and the dirt under that shit, you're gonna know why it's gonna be affecting you in certain ways. Give me 1 second.
All right. And we definitely, hold on, just so y'all think we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all don't think that we was false advertising with the BMF stuff. Hit that like button, share. We're going to pull this up too, man. And give them a couple seconds of doing that. And I guess CS2 back is on something, so we cooking tonight. Hey, man, hit that like button. Show a little bit of respect, my nigga. Y'all in Damu Kiwe Conversations. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Let me get to this real quick. Since maybe y'all thought we was faking with the work. Oh, we got the work.
My bad, Deuce. Can I finish elaborating?
All right, go ahead. You was elaborating on Jay-Z's position and these allegations that him and Diddy gang rape, drugged, or got under the influence of a young girl.
Now, being that these predated stories is coming to light, meaning the stories that happened were before the time of what we're hearing right now. All type of stuff has been said to go on at these parties, and drugs, sex, all type of things, right?
All right, thank you, brother.
And the fact that we weren't there, but some people been to parties, loose coochie, CS2 back. These individuals know, and amongst other artists know. They know what goes on at these parties. So some of the stuff is not too far-fetched. Some of the stuff could be stretched. Some of the stuff, we just don't know. But the fact that it's coming out now, it's sickening, it's scary, and I'll be honest with you, Deuce, I didn't expect nothing but something like this to happen. So I hope it's not true, and if it is, justice should be served to that young girl and the people who participated in this heinous crimes, man. It's just despicable, and I feel sorry for the child that's at hand.
Yeah, I'm going to get into some of these comments. It ain't just us sharing some of the things we said. We got Montego. He said it be the Hispanics who stick together with their own kind, regardless if they ratted, did some predator shit or whatever, they don't care. Yeah, bro, they utilize them, and then they throw them to the wolves later on when they have no use of them. That's definitely been my experience. And if we are being honest, let's check the statistics on who's more likely to even be a pedophile or a rapist or one of those things. It definitely ain't black men. You know what I'm saying? And they look closer to how y'all people do. Mike B, salute, whoop. He say they talk all that shit, but they use their people as crash dummies. Then when they tired of them, they crash them too. You see every head of the MA in prison get unalived for nothing. Not everyone. Rest in peace to Black Bob. I was able to spend time with him. I got a lot of respect for that brother. He didn't get unalived, but I seen a lot of the treachery that you talk about, vying for positions of power within a structure. And you're right. With them and their structure, it's more based on just the structure. With us, you got to realize these organizations were started out of love for their community. Black revolutionary independent militant soldier. So while y'all similar and y'all structures built upon something similar to the Wayupis, the Italian mob or something, ours is more similar to a Black Panther Party. And that's why we have a lot more influence, because it's inclusive of not just our community where we grow up, but those who face the same realities. We are formed together by necessity, not out of greed, not out of lust for power. Obviously, power in protecting your community, but I'm just talking about power over others. With us, we know we come from nations of kings and queens. So we give that same respect to our own. Of course, sacrifices must be made. Of course, everybody got positions to play, and we do that naturally. The last of the warrior class, right? But we ain't gonna get too deep into them politics, but I wanted to, really get it politic about it. Let's talk about it. At least over here in NY, that's how the Hispanics get down. I don't know about Cali. Well, I gave you a little bit of it. Mike B said, I'm trying to figure out who let her 13 years go to a after party. She asked, she was trying to get somebody, she didn't have tickets. So she's going where the limos and all of these things is, trying to get in there. She said somebody dropped her off. Who is this somebody? Did he know what she was doing? Is he a pimp? Like, nigga, we need to find that bitch ass nigga. That nigga out of pocket. I'm going to call back, said I agree. You know what I'm saying? But they going crazy up in the chat, man. Salute, hit that like button. Just think about it. Them industry niggas was talking about R. Kelly when Aaliyah, rest in peace, was young. But them same industry was fighting over her before she passed. Well, I didn't know they was fighting over her, but I know that they all allegedly had spent time with her in an intimate way. So I wasn't in the bedroom, but that's the rumor, you know what I'm saying? And it might be true because I've been hearing it consistently for years, but who knows? But let's get into this paperwork, what we all came for. Tammy Cowens, tell it all, Tammy. Tell it all, Tammy. Tell it all, Tammy. Tammy, tell it all, Tammy. Hey, y'all, you got a verse for that, my nigga? So Tammy Cowens asked the DEA, can she be an informant to free Big Meech? Oh, shit. This shit finna get some motherfuckers hot, but I don't give a fuck. Nigga, these niggas get around these what you call it, because they got money and you got only put fear in niggas that fear death. Nigga, fuck your money. As long as anybody can be got, as long as you can live with what come with that. I'm not the type of nigga you see at your 7-Eleven and think you gonna put your hands on or rob or take shots at me without a button being pushed. Cause this shit is automatic, machine in motion, nigga. I'm really suwu business. You ought to dig what I'm saying? And we standing on what we standing on. But hey, Damu Kiwe Conversations. So let me get into this paperwork. Let's get some more likes. Let's get this thing going. I'm waiting for Yael to get back before I get into the paperwork, because I want him to really get into this thing. The industry entertainment shit is weird. You right, bro. It's highly weird for sure. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely arguing over Aaliyah. Jay-Z and Dame Dash was beefing over damn. And then R. Kelly. But I mean, if we being honest, I think Foxy Brown was 15 when Jay-Z first started dating her. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. No one can fuck you better. Sleeps around, but it give me a lot. Keeps you in diamonds and leather. Y'all don't remember that? Oh, y'all turn a blind eye and start selecting politicking for your favorite rapper, huh? So that's what's going on, huh? I guess it's cool because he got the bag, right? That's what we talking about? Is that what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I see y'all on YouTube. Benzino, niggas is telling you right, bro. I'm finna get into the work right now. We got the content. So here we go. Getting into the transcripts with Tell It All Tammy, and listen to what she say. Yes, I'm not sure of his name. And you expressed to him what? Okay? I said that my name is in something and you guys are exposing me for something and you haven't even had a discussion with me and I'm furious about it. You exposed the company I was at the time and all of this information, and I said some of this stuff is just not true. So Tammy, as soon as the indictment dropped on Cuffy and Suarez, after Big Meech put them together through Tammy, the indictment dropped, and it was so much in the indictment that let everybody know who the informant for the DEA was.
Hold
It
on,
was
hold
her.
on. I gotta ask this. So tell all Tammy basically volunteered herself to go get Big Meech time reduced and work for
But
the.
we ain't even got there yet. We ain't got to
Oh,
that part
okay.
yet.
My bad.
We
My
going
bad.
at the Cuffy case. Cuffy for St. Louis. He's doing time for an unrelated crime, as I hear, but he was indicted for this case because it didn't work because Tammy was fucking the DEA agent. They got the proof. You understand what I'm saying? So, but she definitely set up the DEA with Suarez and Cuffy. Suarez was a Mexican that while Big Meech, the BMF king, the nigga that y'all worship and praise and watch his show and want to hear him about because you think he's such a strong brother, right? He needed some money. He tell her, hey, I need you to link Cuffy and Suarez. He met the Mexican while he in there in the county jail fighting the other case, bro. Nigga got out, called Tammy. Hey, Tammy, Meech gave me your number. This is Suarez. Meech gave me your number. Is he all right? Like, do we need anything? No, I tell him you call. Boom. Cuffy. Damn, my nigga in jail. Hey, this BMF St. Louis, man. I'm tell my boy, is he all right? What he need? I got him. You know what I'm saying? He all right. Hey, look, Tammy, I want you to hook Suarez up with him. I need some money. She go hook him up, right? They doing a business. And while he called one time, she's fucking the DEA agent, and he like, yeah, go do the deal. Lying to Mop. So most people were saying, Cuffy was saying, oh, it's third-party talent, which is informants can get paid, reliable informants can get paid, even a percentage of the money that's taken in the bus, right? And or they can say, well, no, I don't want to get paid no cash. I want to work to take this time off of my case because I'm fighting a gun case or a dope case, right? And they'll get reductions off their time as long as they out there working. Well, there's a thing called third-party cooperation where the person, the informant, says, well, I don't want no money and I don't have any drug cases or gun cases to work off. Can I work for credit to get Yael out of jail? I'm a snitch. I'm going to set niggas up, right? And get Yael to get the credits and come home early. Cuffy was alleging this, and most people were saying, well, Big Meech didn't know. Big Meech didn't know, and I took the position, go check it out when we ran the content. Even if he didn't know, if I seen Yael on a play and it go bad, I'm going to check in with him, make sure we touch bases, and he know how, because I know how that looks. Bro, I'm sorry this bitch took you down. I didn't know she was doing that. I would have let him understand it from my position if I had nothing to do with it. Big Meech remained silent. And all these dick riding ass, dick hugging niggas that want to attach themselves and live through another man come on defending him. Well, one thing you can't defend against is the paperwork. Niggas lie, bitches lie, paperwork don't. I said that my name is in something. Okay, so she's talking about once the indictment dropped, she called them complaining because they exposed her in the Cuffy indictment. And I said some of this stuff is just not true. Now she's saying what y'all saying is lying. Okay, and you told them that some of the information there was not true. Is that correct? That is correct. Now the information, all right, that you talked to him about, what, if any, information was it that upset you aside from your... Hold on, y'all. The dogs that knocked the damn thing down.
I'm crying.
Damu Kiwe Conversation. Everybody went to intermission. Guess what? You sit in one of the hottest lives on YouTube and one of the dopest rooms on Clubhouse. Sitting in Damu Kiwe Conversations. Make sure y'all like, commenting, subscribing to the channel, sharing this content to your friends. Tell a friend to tap on in with the Don himself and the Kiwe pop star, of course. We got the whole tribe, the whole team, the whole supporters, all of our loyal supporters in the chat. Y'all already know that's where it's at. If you messing with the Damu Kiwe Conversations team, make sure you put the stars, the Henny glasses, and the chucks, because y'all know if you active in the chat, you active, and that's off the back. Let's go. Hey, man, salute to everybody on Clubhouse. Salute to the mods that's on their job. Salute to the people in the goo. Salute to you. And, man, listen. Everybody don't need everybody. If you can stand alone, you can stand strong. And make sure that's what y'all on. Salute. But if y'all feeling the content, make sure y'all comment in the chat, man. Y'all know that's where it's at. Dude's dealing with them dogs, man. But it's sad that everybody following this dude and he went foul, bro.
Hey, no, they kicked the whole cage down the stairs. Nigga, I just heard the whole cage going down the stairs. They going crazy up there. But now I put their ass in the cage. But anyway, let's get back to the work. My bad, part of the interruption, everybody. So now the information, all right, that you talked to him about, what, if any, information was it that upset you aside from your name being in the paperwork? So she say the Demetrius Flenory portion, because he didn't. Now I'm going off memory of the paperwork, is that I went to Atlanta to seek money. I went to Atlanta office to turn Cuffy in, and I talked to agents to turn him over. And they say, well, and that didn't occur, right? So she said, you've already told us how it was with Mr. Cromer. She said that didn't occur. So they said, you already told us how that was with Mr. Cromer. Correct. And the investigation. And that's how it started, and that's how it went. And you felt that that was a mischaracterization. It also indicated Mr. Flenory was the organizer and leader of that. And you don't believe that? So hold on. I got to close this out to go to the next page. I should have shared this to the other thing. Hold on. Oh, but we got to work, man. Hit that like button on your way in. I don't know. Why is it taking so long to do that? Hold on. Maybe my thing getting hot. Take this out. Welcome to Damu Kiwe Conversation, the voice of the community, the voice of the culture. So let's turn some more energy up real quick. Where we at with it? Boom. So that was the first page. And then we got this one. Boom. Can y'all see that? Oh, I didn't share it yet. Let me share it for y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. This going to be some real good content. I might have to cut some stuff up. I don't want y'all to think I'm abusing my dogs over here. So, and so she said, no, don't think that's true. That's not true. Correct. There was conversation with you and Mr. Suarez, okay, where he mentioned Meech or Buddy. But aside from that, he wasn't the one that was initiating this contact, so they're asking her. So she's saying that is correct. That is between Mr. Suarez and Mr. Gatlin. So now she's trying to switch it up on the prosecution like Big Meech didn't put that move together, right? That he didn't say, put them together because I need some money. But this is what she had previously told the DEA. And myself were setting it up. That is correct. That's my next question. In effect, really, you were the one that set up that conversation or those conversations. That is correct. All right. And so you were upset with the interpretation that the agents took about the information regarding Mr. Flenory. Is that fair to say? That is correct, because he didn't have anything to do with anything. So correct. Question. That's fair to say? Okay. Okay. Did there come a time then now after you talk to the agents, talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office here in St. Louis? Okay. They came down at some point in time and talked to you. Is that fair to say? Answer. That is correct. And did there come a time when you had a number of, okay, now we can get to the next one. Yeah, my shit is going slow, bro. Sure, understood. We'll get there. You were working on a Terry White case because you thought it was the right thing to do. Correct. So, for those who's not following on, she's bringing into question the fact that the agents were saying that Big Meech wanted some money, that she told them Big Meech wanted some money, so he told her to hook Suarez up with Cuffy. But mind you, this was after she told it on some other. See, tell it all, Tammy. She told on Terry White. That was the first one, right? Correct. And my question, and I'll try to get it real concise here. What did you do in the Terry White case? Basically, I had Terry White to confess that was my motive per se, is for him to admit that I didn't know what I was doing in regards to getting money off of my credit card, which he did. And I had that on a phone call where I dialed the number and turned the phone over while we were riding out of town. He rode with me to go see Meech a visit one day in the car. And he started, so she done set him up because he knew Big Meech, and that's how he met her. So this ain't the first time. Cuffy ain't the first nigga that got set up for by this bitch that Big Meech was fucking with, bro. Nasty work. And he started talking about all his drug deals, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of how it happened. So you were concerned that you were being drawn into perhaps money laundering, man? That's what I was told. That's the name of the terminology. Yes. See, I knew we would get there. Okay. Now, were you involved with Mr. White, man? I guess she said yes, for a few years. So she was fucking him too. So she fucking on these niggas. All the Meech's friends are fucking with him. And she fucking with him for a few years. And then she lined him up. Yes, for a few years. And when you started assisting the DEA in 2009. So she started assisting the DEA in 2009. Had your relationship terminated? Sexually it had. But you were still friends with him. Yes. Now, the agent that you went to in 2009 was Jack Harvey. That's what you stated, right? Right. I was given his name and number to call him by a mutual friend in Atlanta. So somebody then told her, hey, yeah, call this nigga Jack Harvey, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna hook you up with a job so you could be out here working. Tell it all, Tammy, right? Now, when you went to work for the DEA, did they have you sign any forms, ma'am? Do you recall? I signed a lot of stuff. Question, you signed a lot of stuff. The government always has a tremendous amount of forms here, but from 2009 until 2011, you were never being paid by the DEA. Is that correct? No. Did Mr. Harvey mention anything about an award related to the Mr. White case? He did right before he retired. He said, I'll put you in for a little reward. So she getting paid after she set up Terry White. Now she getting paid by the DEA with a little reward. You know what I'm saying? She's telling for a little reward.
Always like doing this shit, bro. Like, you know.
Hey, leave M&S in the goop. You know what I'm saying? PMS, I know you just want to clout chase. So get up off of play a dick, bro. So look. So they said, we're going to start with the end of 2011 that Mr. Harvey retires and Mr. Cromer then becomes your controlling agent. Would that be a fair statement as the starting point? That would be a fair statement. Okay. Now, in 2011, you had already met and knew Demetrius Flenory? Is that a true statement? Yes, yes. In 2011, you still held Mr. Flenory's power of attorney. That is correct. And you also said that you held his lifeline. Answer, creative control, life rights. Question, and could you tell me what that means, man? Answer, so basically it means that because of the Son of Sam law, he doesn't fall under that, meaning that there was no heinous crime of Demetrius Flenory because there was no murder. It was just corporate criminal enterprise. No, it's continual criminal enterprise. So therefore, he or whoever that he assigned his rights to could benefit from a film being made, as opposed to, example, Frank Lucas. He couldn't benefit because there was heinous involved. There were murders involved. So if this life story was told on Mr. Flenory, that he could have received benefit from it. No, he couldn't receive any. I would, because I would be the one with the creative control, correct? Exactly. Okay, so in 2011, you were not only dealing with the DEA, but you were also working with regards to this, if I characterize it as a movie deal. That is correct. Okay, and by that time of 2011, you had already made Mr. Gatlin's acquaintance, right? That is correct. So let me back up a little bit. You said I've already made a movie deal. That's incorrect. Well, then you were working on one, negotiations with different powerhouses to try to make that come to realization. But we didn't have anything in place at that time. But you are correct in regards to the first conversation with Mr. Gatlin. Now, Mr. Gatlin really wanted to become involved in making the movie. Is that a fair statement, man? That is a fair statement in the beginning, correct? Okay, did Mr. Gatlin have any money? None to my knowledge. I mean, I don't know if he had money or not. I mean, you didn't know if he had money or not. That's BS. But she do confirm Cuffy's story that he was trying to make a movie, right? I don't think that those is the what you call this, man. Let me see what page that is. I think it's like 40 something. Oh, we got the work. I got the work. JG, what up? TD, what up? I think we got to go to like page 36. If I am correct, let's get to 36. And then we're going to call it a day on that because I want to get to something else also. But I definitely wanted to flame this up for y'all real quick. Yael, you still with me, bro? I ain't heard from you. Still breathing, brother? I guess he busy at work, but that's cool. He'll be in and out. But we go, hey, hit that like button and share. We in Damu Kiwe Conversations. All right. 33, 34, 35, 36. Or is it 46? Yeah, I think it's 46. Let's get up here real quick. Bear with us real quick. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and he's your eyewitness. Thank you. Hold on, I'll tell you what page it is right now. Bear with me. Hey, JG, I try to bring you up, bro. So I'll tell y'all right now, because it should have been right there, but they wouldn't let me put it right there. Yeah. if y'all can wait for about 2 minutes, y'all gonna be able to hear all of this shit. Let me see.
Damu Kiwe Conversations. Yeah, man, I'm over here dealing with the people. You know how the people got to get dealt with. But man, dudes, like I said, hearing everything, hearing how Tammy did what she did, hearing how people hear about stuff like that that's dealing with individuals like this, and they basically play void like they don't know what's going on. Bro, that's nasty work, bro. It's like I didn't like a nigga would do some shit like this. I'm innocent because I didn't snitch. I didn't point the finger. I didn't get on the stand, but they did. But you fuck with that person and you associate yourself with that person. Bro, you just as guilty. You just as guilty.
It. You facilitated putting somebody else in prison.
So, dudes, can I ask you a question, brother? I got to ask you this. And I need the people in the chat to react also. I need you guys to react. I need to see where you guys' mental and where your boundaries of morality is at. You and me and Deuce catch a case. We off drugs. We catch a case. We just got done sliding on some shit. We get into a whole accident. Car flip over. You unconscious. I'm unconscious. Ambulance arrive. They got to cut the car open. They get the car open. As they get the car open, they don't find nothing on me, but they find 2 guns on you.
Right.
They call the police. Go to jail. I mean, go to the hospital. Go to jail. Now we're in jail. You my co-defendant. You're my co-defendant. Now all of a sudden, Deuce Sims don't want to be involved in gang life no more. Cool. But not just that, you also are putting the case on your co-defendant and claiming that you're innocent because it wasn't GCR powder on you. You wasn't the one that was busting the gun, and the witness say it was the passenger, but the passenger didn't have the guns on him. But the passenger was still associated with you, so you're guilty by association for accessory. But yet you're trying to put the whole case on your co-defendant, and then the people involved know this, and they choose to say, hey, that's not snitching because he's just stating a fact. There was no GCR on him. But yet you're trying to put the case on your co-defendant, and the people involved that are helping you know this. You are just as guilty, yes or no, dudes?
Of course, you're just as guilty, if not more than guilty, because you just hired a pawn to do what you didn't have the courage to do yourself. But look, before we get into this paperwork, and it was page 56, 57, 58 of this, we're going to be posting this for everybody to get at it. PJ Watts says the main reason I fell back off the streets, they changing the rules, moving the goalposts, etc. Hey, brother, salute to you. Shout out to the Imperial Courts. I'm glad you moving forward, man, and you doing something productive for yourself, man. Peace, King.
Let me salute that brother too. Salute to you, man. And brother, I pray that whoever you are not selective politicking, nor are you moving the goalposts and hanging with dudes that are foul because you know them and is y'all from the hood. I just pray that brothers is not doing that. I'm not saying you are. I'm just wishing you blessings, peace, morality, and all that comes with that, brother. Salute.
Hey, for sure. So here we back to Tell It All, Tammy. 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 So look, they said a couple weeks. So she go, okay, he just indicated what? He just said, I put you in for a reward because you basically made the case. So this is the case on the other boy, right? That she was fucking for 3 years and this and that, and then she lined him up. This before Cuffy. So she received the reward for that, right? Because she basically made the case. So then they say, okay, did there come a time then when you went from working for Mr. Harvey to working for someone else? Answer, yes, sir. So she done had a couple handlers. Like CS2 back say he got a handler. Yes, sir. And when was that period? After I received the message from Mr. Harvey that he was retiring. Then I received a call from Atlanta asking me to stay on board. And who was that phone call from? Keith Cromer. And what was Mr. Cromer's position with? He was with DEA Atlanta also. DEA Atlanta, the same group Mr. Harvey was in. That is correct. At some point in time, were you introduced to Mr. Cromer? Yes, I was. And who was it then that you were supposed to work with in relations to Mr. Cromer? David, Fred, it was several. David, Fred, Tony, Mara, or Mara. I think you're talking about agents. Answer, agents. In the group? Yes, sir. Agents that were in the group. Okay. And who was your controlling agent that you know? David at one point, Fred at one point, Tony at one point. Now, let me direct your attention to the understanding of how it is that you were to perform your duties. What were you told by either Mr. Cromer or other agents that you were supposed to do? Answer. Basically, that they would set up for me for Hispanics, that I would either go pick up money or drugs and bring it back or make phone calls. So she cool with telling on the essays on the Hispanics, the Paisans, right? Okay, this was sometime in 2011. That seems to be about right. Okay, was it immediately after you were involved? I mean, that Mr. Harvey retired, or was it some period of time later? No, the contact was immediately after Mr. Harvey retired. Okay, and so then began, what was the promise to you with respect to what your activity was by the agents or Mr. Cromer in particular? Well, when we met to discuss would I stay on board, would I stay on board with the DEA, I asked, what would I have to do? And I was told just what I just advised you in regards to the Hispanics. And that's when I say, okay, and can I get, if I get something big, he said, you'll get a lot of money. And I said, can I get Demetrius Flenory's times cut? And he said, we could work on that. Whoa. So we gonna read that last part again, because this shit is nasty work. Y'all thought we was faking? Nigga, I told y'all we got the motherfucking content. So, again, said, okay, so then you began, what was the promise to you with respects to what your activity was by the agents or Mr. Cromer in particular? Well, when we met to discuss what I say stay on board, I asked, what would I have to do? And I was told just what I just advised you in regards to the Hispanic. Basically, we just gonna set Hispanics up. And that's when I said, okay. And can I get, if I get something big, he said, you'll get a lot of money. And I said, this Tammy is asking, as soon as after she set old boy up, can I get Demetrius Flenory's time cut? And he said we could work on that. And you mentioned Demetrius Flenory's name to Mr. Cromer? Yes, I did.
Damn.
And it was about perhaps helping him out? Yes. That's Demetrius Flenory for a time reduction.
God. So wait a minute. At first, she was just setting up Mexicans, and then
no, she got his boy first. She was fucking his boy, and even his boy go up there with her to go visit Meech and all of that, and then she lined him up, right?
Damn.
She lined him up, recorded him, and basically made the case. They gave her an award. So after that, the dude that was handling her, he finna retire. So when he finna retire, the whole team hit her. We want to talk and meet with you about staying on board. So they're like, well, what we got to do? Set up Hispanics. You know, you go pick up the dope and the money, et cetera, et cetera. We gonna record, do all of that, and we gonna get these cases. So they said, well, she said, well, what if it's a big? And they said, well, you'll get you'll make a lot of money. And then she said, well, can I get Demetrius Flenory's time cut? And the agent said we could work on that. So now they ask her, and you mentioned this is in 2011. Damn. And you mentioned Demetrius Flenory's name to Agent Cromer? Yes, I did. So now you're having conversations with the DEA agents about a drug kingpin that's in jail, right? So do you want us to believe that you didn't, they didn't mention, is he still doing anything? Oh, well, he wants me to hook her up with Cuffy and what you call it. He knows what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So now, Richie Rist, salute, fool. So now she asking, can they saying we can work on getting Big Meech this time cut? This is what the DEA told her. You think that he didn't know she was doing this favor for him? And you mentioned Demetrius Flenory's name to Mr. Cromer? Yes, I did. Question. And it was about perhaps helping him out? Answer, yes. That's Demetrius Flenory. Big Meech. I think I'm Big Meech. She talking to the DEA about helping out Demetrius Flenory. Answer, for a time reduction. Now that's all I'm gonna read on this paperwork. Well, you see, let me tell y'all how many pages. It's 271 pages. But I just got another video, and we finna be cooking all motherfucking night. CS2 back wanted to smoke. I ain't even heard it yet, but we finna get into it because I see they speaking up on Do Sims and Big U, man. I guess we always got who they want to talk about, right? You know what I'm saying? We got the content. We on bullshit. I told y'all I was cooking today.
Kiwe Conversations.
First, we took y'all through the Jay-Z breaking news, right?
Fuck Jay-Z.
Fuck Jay-Z. Then after that,
what that part was about?
Oh man, Jay-Z been sued for rape, allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl with Diddy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Was it NBC or CBS? One of them broke it.
They're gonna try to bring him down with all the big names for to come down. I guess. God damn.
Yeah, it's nasty work, bro. Wait, somebody just sent me that video. Hold on. Hey, y'all might want to hang around for this one because I'm finna really cook and fry these goofies.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Quick comment read. PJ Watts asks this question. He says, so what do y'all think about Blue? And just keeping it 100, bro. He took a Queen of the Day act, bro. Ain't no good either. You know what I'm saying? He don't even want to bring back them transcripts. So, and that's the only way he can really clear his name, and he chose not to do it. But going to the feds, like Do Sim said, and along with other individuals who've been to the feds, taking the Queen of the Day act, you have to give up information.
Yeah, you already bad at that point.
Valid information. You have to give up valid information to get that person or person in question out of jail. So yeah, he's no bueno until he bring that paperwork, bro. On top of taking the Queen of the Day act, you're no bueno. So that's how me and Do Sims feel, and we stand on that. And you know, until he bring that paperwork, until he bring his recordings, what is it called, Deuce?
Well, no, he said it ain't no recordings. I talked to Blue,
no
right?
I'm right.
And he told me they weren't keeping records or recording, or they weren't typing. You know what I'm saying? When he was debriefing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's even more incriminating on what you did or didn't do, because they didn't want a record or evidence of the information you was providing. Nigga, that means it was confidential information, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what bothers me? It
Yeah.
bothers me when cats find out stuff like this and they try to loop, they try to scapegoat it, they try to gray area. Listen, bro, you can feel how you feel, think how you think. That go for the homies because I know they listening. Listen, when you can't justify those actions and you beating around the bush, set that motherfucker on fire and let it burn, man. Because at the end of the day, when it finally comes out, and niggas like, man, you was foul this whole time. Oh man, I knew it. No, bro, we've been telling y'all, and we keep telling y'all, we don't do nothing without receipts.
Well, we got shout out Clubhouse TV. Y'all been nominated for the Oscar Mayer Mafia Award. Y'all going heads up with the Budweiser Bud Wide Zert, the Budweiser Toad Eye, nigga, and Cheeseburger Bad Luck Cheeseburger Chuck for the Gold Knee Pass Award this year. Y'all have been nominated. You know what I'm saying? But I think
the award goes to Cheeseburger.
But now, Black 100 goes off in the
right
knowledge Big U after Big U splits his soda dream by
Hey, send the link to 600 real quick, what?
Well, we finna go on the thing anyway. I'm gonna have Rich address him over there because
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good content. Hell yeah.
Editing and all this. Cause I said, man, I don't know, but if Rich telling me what he telling me, and he did some content on it, cool. It's right there for everybody to see. So I don't know, something about whatever Rich did or said, because I don't believe he knew who Rich was. Somebody had to send him something. Had to.
Yeah.
He been on the stage with Rich.
He got something sent to him.
Yeah, he been on the stage with Rich. Somebody had to tap him on the shoulder. He been on the stage with Rich too many times.
Yeah, you know who tapped him on the shoulder.
Yeah, but that's a conversation too, though.
We ain't mentioning that sucker's name.
Yeah, that's a conversation too. So, at the end of the day, that's a conversation, man. I said, man, y'all niggas is wilding, especially with an op. You got an op over here. That nigga can't move no pieces like that.
He tried though.
Hey, you know what they talking about, right? Yeah. So let me tell y'all a little story, right? So I seen this dude getting in Suwoo business, and a couple dudes from VN was speaking up on me, but he's a reputable, but he can't be the voice of Big U. Nigga, Damu Kiwe Conversations is the only spot, exclusive access for anything Big U. Nigga, he ain't came to Clubhouse till he came to fuck with us. He said it himself. The only place you gonna get it, unless you go to the uniquemusic.com app, or unless you go to the You Find It app. All of them is coming soon, man. Hey, Big U, salute. But yeah, so when a nigga did that, he went over there and he used CS2 back favorite line. What he say? The truth can never be considered disrespect. So I said, man, this nigga used to be over here gargling balls, right? Cool with us, going after 600, going after CS2 back, going after all these lame ass niggas that ain't even from the land and ain't gonna do nothing. But I guess he wanted to have like a connection with somebody. He wasn't feeling what we was doing. So next thing I know, he over there with Cheeseburger Chuck. Then he with CS2 back. So I seen the video pop up, and he going in on the Crip cop. So I'm like, Christopher Love boys. I sent the video to Christopher Love boys, right? Christopher Love boys go big. Him and Loose Coochie Cannon call the nigga Rich Dollar, and they tell the Making of a Man TV. Nigga, they made the man a boy TV. Nigga, that nigga got punked by this Weenie the Pooh, nigga. That nigga said, cuz I knock you out, nigga. You speaking up on me. He told me he checked the nigga, all kind of shit. We got the receipts, nigga, right? So basically, I'm playing chess while these niggas is playing checkers. And if you didn't hear what was going on, they a little upset about it. So now they want to go attack him and me and Big U, right? But why is a West Covina neighborhood Crip running to spill his problems to a Paru? This shit is asshole backwards, nigga.
Shorty, you been on the stage with Rich too many times.
Yeah, you know who tapped him on the shoulder.
Yeah, but that's a conversation too, though.
We ain't mentioning that sucker's name.
Yeah, that's a conversation too. So, end of the day, that's a conversation, man. I said, man, y'all niggas is wilding, especially with an op. You got an op over here. That nigga can't move no pieces like that.
That nigga said I can't move no pieces like that. We moving pieces
that
nigga.
was an attack from the Brim video.
Yeah, no, but you got to remember that, and I see that.
Oh, they
you got to
still
remember that dude them
Wait a minute.
is over there. Everything them.
Hey, yeah, the nigga said this was an attack for the Brim video. Nigga, attack for what Brim video? Nigga, you went and interviewed some niggas from VNG. Neither one of them I know, which means they wasn't active when I was active. Them niggas wasn't frontline because on the west side, nigga, wasn't a blood name ringing more than Eminem, nigga. Believe that. So I don't know who them dudes is and what they talking about or however you misled them, but that's for the internet and everybody entitled to their thing. But since you wanted to stick your name in Suwoo your nose in Suwoo business, I moved upon the Crip cop. And that nigga barked on you and marked you out, nigga. Fuck you mean I don't move pieces like that, nigga? From Madison, Wisconsin, nigga. Yeah.
Played out and then ran out. Every day. You notice you don't hear Yael talking about a lawsuit no more. You notice that?
I didn't even know Yael was still over there.
Man, that nigga tried to file a lawsuit on us using the content he said it never happened. The nigga tried to send a civil suit.
Oh, he waiting on the lawsuit, y'all.
And I don't know why he forgot. Bro, you sign releases. Like, what's wrong with you? Just because you lied to yourself and lied to your people.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you could create voiceovers that sound like a raspy old man?
A young teenage girl.
Or a guy.
About you wasn't in it and none of this never happened. And then they see you're in it and this happened. You showed up to 5 different segments. They only used 2 or 3. Nigga, you signed off on everything. I don't know. So we sit in the contracts. The nigga Yael said, that's a fake signature. So they hide the handwriting specialist. That's why you ain't heard him say nothing about it no more.
Hey, did y'all see the where somebody was doing the interview in his hood and they had the Yael whacked out?
Hey, wait a minute.
I told y'all they called me about 8, 9.
Hey, did you just hear that?
Rewind it back a little bit, Deuce. I need to expound on this. Is good. I need to expound on this. Please rewind it. Damu Kiwe.
Where somebody was doing the interview in his hood and they had the Yael whacked out.
I told y'all they called me about 8, 9 months ago from over there and said, bro, we just tried to lay him. He know he can't come back. See, when you get ran out.
Wait. Did this nigga just say we just tried to lay him?
I don't know what this
is that
ass nigga.
That somebody called him talking about a murder or attempted murder or that conspiracy. This nigga's a real rat.
Deuce, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. But what I do know is Kendrick Lamar's mural was defamed by some individuals because they don't like him. Yes, my mural in my community was defamed by people who don't like me. All you gotta do is act. Y'all act like this is people act like this is like, oh, I'm trying to hide something, bro. I'm a public figure. Dudes, do they fail to realize who I am? And I'm not trying to say it like that, but when you stand on business, bro, when you stand on the right side of the fence, you gonna get hated by people that want to cover up foul business. So yes, again, my mural in my community was defamed. By who? I have no knowledge of.
That's what it's called, defaced.
Defaced. They sprayed over my mural, and they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That lets me know I'm doing my job. And just because you're real, don't mean you're gonna be liked. Just because you're real, don't mean you're gonna be loved. Just because you're real, don't mean everybody gonna accept you. You gotta stand on it regardless, good, bad, and indifferent. You have to stand on what you believe in. And because I'm speaking up for what's right, not just Freddie Sanders, which is Bone, not just Baby Clues, which is my boy Eric Stocker, but I'm speaking up for every Paru, Blood, Kiwe, Damu. If you were wrongfully incarcerated or your homies snitched on you and put you in jail, and you are in jail doing time behind individuals, and your homies claim that they real dudes in the streets, and they hang up with these type of individuals, I'm speaking for you. I am a voice for you. And this is why they hate it, because I'm willing to expose the niggas that I've been around for over 30 plus years for foul business. And because y'all don't understand what standing on business really is, Damu Kiwe Conversations, Yael is the definition of standing on business. I ain't got to tell you what I've been through. I ain't got to tell you. But guess what? Just know I'm standing on what I believe in, and I'm going to keep speaking up for brothers like Freddie Sanders. I'm going to keep speaking up for brothers like Eric Stocker. I'm going to keep speaking up for any Damu from LA, San Diego, Texas, Miami. I don't care where you from. Paru, it don't matter where you from. The Damu Kiwe Conversation teams with Deuce Sims, with his prolific, very educational, elaborative investigation when it comes to bringing those receipts and just having the experience to give y'all edification and wisdom on paperwork and being incarcerated along with myself. We'll never stop doing this for y'all. This is not for us. It's for y'all, because they want to silence brothers like us, and they can't, because we are the voice of the culture, and we are the voice of the West Coast. And we will not shut up for nobody. I don't care who you are. If you foul, your ass getting exposed. So don't do nothing foul around me.
Ain't no selective politicking over here.
Don't do nothing foul against Deuce Sims.
This shit kind of long, so let's hurry up. We already been going on. Not to disrupt you, but Montega say, so now they saying it's Deuce selling dreams to Big U, but I thought that's what Big U was doing to Deuce. So now we flip. My nigga, we don't gotta sell no dream. We both believe in each other, what we got going on, and I contribute what I can for him and what he got going on, and he contribute what he can for me and what I got going on. That where's the dream at, my nigga? Nigga, we two black brothers from South Central Los Angeles, different sides of the political grind, coming together trying to do something positive. Why is that even shocking news or news, period? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's every day.
Out of there.
We don't go
like
there,
that,
niggas.
and you ain't got no team to fight back. You can't go back. You can't. So they had told me, I said, y'all, I said, bro, they just told me they just tried to lay you, nigga. You can't go back over there. And about 3 weeks later, he like admitted it. Like, yeah, I don't want to go over there anyway. This you can't go over there.
Yeah, it's over.
He can't go over there. You ain't got the means to fight that shit back. So it's like, you can't. I don't know why they flipped out and tripped out on him. I don't know what he did. I ain't asked him.
Yeah, you be a fool to do that.
Yeah, he can't. He ain't got the resources, the money, or the team, or the soldiers, or the artillery to fight back.
Yeah, PJ. He over there.
The best thing he was going.
So he Park Village Brim now.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem too, because you got to remember too, bro. This real. They know Big U don't like Compton Crips. Everybody know that. That niggas try to spark it off and click it off with them two groups all the time.
All right, bro. I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm done, man.
That nigga said,
I'm done, man.
Big U don't like Compton Crips.
Dude, I'm officially done.
Hey, bro, this nigga really an agent provocateur. He want to start he want to start a 60 versus the Compton Crips war or South Central versus Compton. A nigga from the Valley that can't even go back to his hood is on the internet attempting to inflame tensions between Compton and South Central or Compton Crips and Roller 60 Crip. Bro, if this nigga, after just implicating somebody in murder for hire or conspiracy, that they called him and told him about their plans to do you, or that they tried to, nigga, this shit is crazy, nigga.
I'm gonna say it straight like this, bro. You told me yesterday, and I'm gonna take your advice, bro. My brother, my friend, I appreciate the advice. The internet is a place where you can be whoever you want to be, and you could tell all the great elaborative stories, makeup, whatever, and people are really actually going to believe it without no investigation, because it's on the internet. They believe it. And when we are old,
because they don't got no ties to, bro, who do they know from Park Village Compton Crip that's gonna come on here and say the rapper nigga that never went to junior high school or high school with none of the niggas out of the Yajets, was adopted by a family
that
nigga,
ran away
he
from
don't
home,
have the
didn't want to follow.
credibility.
He didn't want to watch this. Come on, bro. Is this what we talking about? Really? It's like it's dudes. Are we really saying this? Are we really doing this? This is what 2024 in the future is upholding for. This is what it is.
Yep, I guess that's what
this
it
is. Really, man.
That's what it is.
This
man.
is crazy, man.
Hey, listen, man. I'm definitely trying to build my community and my culture, but all skin folks ain't kin folks, man. Let's get back to the topic.
So nothing about that is clicking with them. Like, nigga, you know this nigga's a Compton Crip killer. He don't even like us. You over there dick ride this nigga from Brim, and everything he doing, you doing, because when y'all was over there running at Big U's COINTELPRO, you was running that. Now the Brim niggas say he not, now he not, now you over there passing out backpacks. So it's like everything about that shit, they like, my nigga, this ain't what we Park Village is a big neighborhood, bro. It's two different divisions to that. You got the nigga side of Park Village, and you got a whole Samoan side of Park Village that you don't see a lot. It's a lot of them niggas. So they not finna be folding like that, bro. They not going for that like that at all. He know that. You wasn't in the room when I brought Roddy Rich on here. There's about 3-4 Park Villages that came on and said, bro, just come on over here and let's talk about it. Come on through here, let's talk about it. Yael not that type of dude, bro. He was from Park Village, yeah, but he ain't no killer.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Yael, didn't we just run these videos the other day?
Again, bro.
We ain't got to prove shit to these niggas. Go check out, what day was that? Go check out the Roddy Rich, Yael versus Roddy Rich, the Grammy shit about Roddy Rich Grammy. I played 3 of the 4 videos on the internet of Yael getting down. And notice, every single video you see, and some videos that aren't on the internet, he was taking off on niggas.
And niggas running. I'm talking about every fight a nigga ran. Listen, bro, no drama, no extras, no nothing. Every nigga that I fired on a 2-pieced up, a nigga ran, bro, from the goofy nigga on the show to the goofy nigga in the hood to the goofy nigga on hood. Like, bro.
That nigga PJ said that nigga got nerves talking about who can't go back to their hood.
It's comical. Like, at this point, dudes, like I said, bro, you my brother. It's comical now, bro. It's really like, I really used to get upset, like Superman and Deuces be like, hey, chill, bro. Like you passionate, but nigga, I'm like, you know what, you right, bro. You right. Until I pulled up on niggas in real life, and then niggas whole value change.
Oh, God, then you was crazy. Remember, even CS man, they say he a real one. He be tripping, he be drooling. And he be begging for places, and he be over there. That was after the Roddy Rich shit. That was what he was saying at first. Now he's saying you can't go over there, but this is Bro, the internet then gave a platform to niggas who have no voice in their community. That's why before you can check the validity and credibility of somebody, fuck what they did in the streets, just their reputation. Some people reputation precedes them. Dude Sims, he was active when he was in jail a lot. He was chasing his bag, but he always gave back to the kids, Easter egg hunts at Cat State Lake for the kids in the projects and all of that. This is what my reputation is going to be. Yael, your reputation is going to be what it's going to be. Yael has a mural in Compton. He's a black man, one of few that had murals painted while he was still alive in his community. He didn't paint it. The community chose to paint it. And it got defaced just like Nipsey's, just like
Kendrick
Lamar's. Okay, so he can't go back over there. Okay, you right. You know what? We ain't showing no more videos. Let's get back to their lies. This shit is comical.
Look, he ain't one of them type niggas. And he know they
I
gonna
don't
play
know
with him like
these
that.
niggas.
He know that. My nigga, you know it take money to go to war, even within your neighborhood. It's a fact. I done been there before. It take money, resources, and soldiers, my nigga. And if you ain't got that, you might not want to do that. Can he move his family out of there? Do we got the niggas to sit over there to protect that? Are you that much of a threat if they know if they hit yours, you gonna hit theirs? Like, you know, nigga, what charge your board set up? He ain't do work at the after school program. We know what do that. We just don't pay him no mind. You at the after school program at the school, bro.
You
right
know
there.
what it is.
You just got ran into, was in the hospital damn near 2 weeks. We know right where you at. You have to go there every day. That's your source of income.
You know what's funny, my homie? Because you know they be tripping when they get to saying this green grape thing that they like to throw around. So my homie caught him up in Inglewood, and he asked him about that shit. And he said that every time he see him, he be wearing the same clothes.
I'm telling you.
And it was to the point, like, say, look, peep this. Like, say me and you communicate, right? And your girl not even just getting in the car, like she don't even know what we talking about.
Hey, Stats 280, on behalf of the Damu Kiwe Conversations, I want to apologize to you for calling you a green grape. Because you bitch ass nigga, you ain't even from Grape, nigga.
Man.
Nigga don't make me get them niggas. Nigga don't make me get them niggas from Jersey on the phone to expose and from 280 zone, Grape Street niggas that say they never seen you a day in their life. You bitch ass nigga. You on the internet claiming the hood, just like Chuck. All of these niggas claiming shit that I don't care if he is or if he ain't. I'm glad that you're not. Move on with your life. But why would you come on the internet faking your identity? False flagging ass, weird ass nigga. Niggas in 280 don't know you, nigga. Yeah, we did a little research. Nigga, don't make me get them niggas on here, nigga. We'll flame your bitch ass. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to say about our culture. You ain't got the homie said he seen them in Inglewood. What nigga you seen from Grape in Inglewood, Yael? Yeah. We done lost Yael. Let's get back to the content. But yeah, that's Zesty 280, who ain't from the 280 zone. This shit is crazy. Who would have thunk it? Nigga exposed.
Just hearing the description. She like, oh, you talking about that dusty ass nigga? Like she just was getting in the car. So you get what I'm saying? Like, how do you know who we was talking?
Bro, let me tell you what dude did, right?
If you could imagine your ideal way of working, what would it look like? Monday.com, make it your...
We cooking tonight.
This is real shit. Dude sold that dude a dream that Big U was going to be able to plug them to get here, that, and up. Now, I'm laughing at it because we know Big U resources. half the resources we gave him, and other half we took away anyway. We know that that's not his capability. We know this. We gave him that name in the industry, so when people heard it, they hollered at him, and what he would do is call us to make it happen. That's not.
Why is this nigga so obsessed with what we doing? Yael, hold on. We had a conversation this morning. What's our motto? Rock for rock, brick for brick, rock for rock, right? Yeah.
Say that again, Deuce.
What's our motto? Brick for brick, rock for rock, brick for brick, right?
Brick for brick, rock for rock. We won't stop till we reach the top.
And this morning, I want you to talk about just a conversation that we had about how we gotta stay rock for rock, brick for brick, and make this happen ourselves. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we've been doing. Speak on that, just the short version real quick, and we'll get back into it. Since they think that we them type of niggas that's looking for a handout or a favor from another nigga. Nigga, salute to Big U, nigga. That's big bro. We fuck with Big U. It's all love, nigga. But just like he had to get his, nigga, we understand we gotta get ours. We ain't no artists looking out for deals. Nigga, we businessmen understanding the business of music, the business of entertainment. Speak on it real quick, y'all.
Real quick, man, listen. I done turned down record deals. I done turned down contracts. Hell, I done turned down help from families that got platinum artists in their families. Why? Because what I stand for and what I'm standing on is strictly morality and standards, bro, and code. Code of having moralities of yourself, having some dignity. I could easily just say, you know what? I want to get on so bad. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of going to work. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of driving from far to come down and go to work and drive far back. I could say that all day. But if I keep complaining and not coming up with an exit strategy, it's just noise at this point. And the fact that I aligned myself with brothers like Deuce Sims, Bomani, Big U, and a plethora of other individuals that's behind the scenes, man, I'm not worried about that. Because like Deuce Sims said earlier, we have these deep, edified conversations, and we motivate each other. And that's what these brothers do. It's not about just settling and saying, you know what?
Don't leave TD out.
Oh, yeah, nah, TD, most definitely TD.
You know, TD be politicking, but
he be politicking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But let me stop. Nah, but all seriousness though, man, these brothers is really impactful brothers, and I love these brothers, man. And these brothers really the words of encouragement, man. I appreciate it because I don't have a big brother. So, and I am the big brother of my family. And respectfully, I love my family. But I don't induce, you know this. I don't even deal with my family. And you know this, you know the reasons why I don't even bro, I don't talk, I don't deal nothing with my family, bro. Because I gotta establish myself. I can't depend on nobody to do nothing for me. But if somebody does do something for me, I will highly appreciate it. And man, I'm forever in your graces, man. And at the end of the day, we not out here selling our souls. We not out here saying, you know what, we gonna just throw away what we believe in for some money. I got an innocent friend in jail right now, an innocent brother in jail who was put in jail by a family associated with an artist in the industry because of not standing on business. And that's where we at with it. So for everybody who's listening to the cast, everybody who's listening to Deuce Sims and myself, this is what you're going to get from us every time we go live. It's not going to change. Our morality is not going to change. Our standards is not going to change. The message is not going to change. The only thing going to change is our bank accounts. Because like you said, gram for gram, rock for rock. We ain't stopping till we reach the top. And that's exactly what Damu Kiwe Conversations is. That our destination.
There. It doesn't exist. I tell niggas, all you gotta go look up his accolades. Show me something the nigga did. So when Deuce Sims sold Yael, nigga, we in Big U, he gonna get us this thing, this, that. The world started playing it up. They probably could have got something going on with World Star, but he up and the whack effect, because this nigga's infatuated with me. Instead of him focusing on his hustle and his grind, he do the move. When he do the move on me, boom, I put the legal team on LA Media, who owns World Star. They turn around, I'm looking at all the shit, the emails. They said, well, yo, this guy Big U, Eugene Henley, vouch for it. Boy, that's cool. We not going after you. We going after y'all as a company. So now when they get at Big U, like, well, y'all got a law firm over here in Beverly Hills coming at us with some serious numbers. And we can't produce nothing y'all saying. They didn't hire their own legal team. LA Media didn't hire their own legal team to go pull all the shit to try to find something to fight us back with, and they can't. So now, Big U, whatever we had going on with you, that's watered down. We not.
That's a lie. Nigga, they already put a motion to dismiss his claim against World Star as moot. Nigga, they already put a motion to dismiss Wack's fake ass lawsuit. See, what he tries to do is bully people with his money and his attorneys. But World Star ain't going for none of that. They moved for that motion, that case to be dismissed. We waiting on a result on that. He ain't talking about the lawsuit he got filed. I got filed on his bitch ass on Media Lab. IA is not LA Media Labs. Media Labs IA, right, who owns World Star Hip Hop, versus YouTube and versus Cash McElroy Jones for claiming my video, saying that he owned the copyright, which I own. Let's go.
Not doing that. So now whatever Big U was promising them, you didn't get off by doing your own stupid ass move. You should have just got with Big U, told World Star we want to do our own whatever. They'd have set y'all up in one of these little buildings.
Hey, that nigga said you should have just got with Big U, told him y'all want to do y'all thing, but you did your own stupid move. That documentary is pissing him off. That nigga got a world of trouble, nigga. That nigga want a nigga. See, y'all, basically what he's saying is y'all shouldn't have put out the documentary and y'all be popping on World Star right now. Nigga, I'm finna get a bag out of World Star. I could bang that, nigga. I'm finna get a bag out his bum ass. Even if he don't got it, he gonna be filing bankruptcy. And I'm finna get a bag out of YouTube, nigga. Nigga, I teach this shit. This shit in me, not on me.
Took a run out of it and tried to work your content. You let your op, as you see me as, I don't know how I'm your op, because I used to be your best friend until I wouldn't do nothing for you.
Oh, yeah.
Your op of your business without even trying.
Hey, what do you say, dudes? I can hear you.
That nigga butt hurt. Big U kicked him to the curb. Dude Sims called him out for the fade and kicked him to the curb. That nigga ain't got no friends. He said, that nigga said, you did that against your op, but I don't know how I'm your op when I used to be your best friend. Hold on, my nigga, we gotta run that back. I can't take it, my nigga. I can barely breathe right now. This shit was hilarious.
So now whatever Big U was promising them,
oh man,
you didn't get off by doing your own stupid ass move. You should have just got with Big U, told World Star we want to do our own whatever. They'd have set y'all up in one of these little buildings and took a run out of it and tried to work your content. You let your op, as you see me as, I don't know how I'm your op, because I used to be your best friend until I wouldn't do nothing for you. Your op of your business without even trying to. Now you just made me some money. I just signed another declaration 2 days ago. They're gonna be ready to settle any minute. So, and Big U can't recover from it. I'm watching them give away backpacks. That's another plug I gave to Big U, spray ground guy out of New York. Right? So I'm watching, and they gonna get tired of the nigga because there's no influence helping them sell backpacks. That was the whole play. Do the spray. Y'all remember a couple years ago, I had Game putting them up. We had all red Game spray ground So I'm faking like, okay, we do this, you do that for Big U. We're going to plug artists in to cross-promote you. Boy, I use Shoe Palace. I know the owner of Shoe Palace. Let us do an in-store signing, collab with Spray Ground. So this shit, I make it look real good. I'm like, but we need you to do this for Big U over here. Big U milks it and milks it. I didn't pull it away. So now none of these extra things are happening that's providing any sales for that company. So now you constantly calling, I need it for the kids. I need it for the kids. They're seeing that you're not plugged in anymore. That's going to go away. The food, the shit they used to deliver for Thanksgiving has already went away. Everything's going away. Like I told him, okay, if it wasn't me, we don't see what you was doing by yourself. Everything's going away. The artists, you don't even hear nothing about it. You don't hear a nigga even talking about it. Little Baby and them don't even answer his calls. Wiz and them, ain't nobody with him because he can't get on the phone and make those calls to a nigga like me to make it look like something. T.I., none of them. T.I., come on, bro. We got you the T.I. account. We faked the press. We played the fake press the nigga account. The Bloods pressing him at the Denny's in Westwood. Had you pull up, jump out. What's happening? What's up, homie? Yo, hold on, my nigga. That's T.I. T.I., what up? Don't you know my little homie? Woo? Hold on, yo, Wack. Hold on, bro. My people tapped in with him. Let me try to figure it out. Nah, Big U. Blood, hold on, Wack. On my name, let me try to figure it out and circle back. Give me an hour or so. If it ain't right, I'll let you do what you do. We leave. Boom, next thing you know, T.I. think you the savior. It's all a play. Now you with T.I. We want you. We did all this. We ran plays on half the industry.
You saying y'all did all that, Big U saved him, and now Big U can't get him. Okay, you're right. So when we dropped the T.I. interview, well, I don't want to interview T.I. Well, let me see. Who else did he say? Wiz Khalifa. Well, when we dropped the Wiz Khalifa interview, y'all still going to be looking up to this nigga to tell y'all what's going on in the place y'all have no ties to? Hey, y'all don't know nobody to confirm whether or not the bullshit he feeding you is true. What y'all going to do when we get Wiz Khalifa interview and Big U done sent it that way? What is y'all going to do then? Y'all still going to believe the nigga when he's telling you demonstrably false lies? Niggas is really stands.
Ask this question, Deuce. So I remember when you came back out here, you took me to your community. We politic, ate lunch, hung out with your family, hung out with some of your homies. It was love.
I got that red snapper and eggs, huh?
Right. And then Big U, we go to his community. I'm hanging out with TD and his homies. We thugging it, enjoying ourselves, hanging out with at function in their community day. Pulling up on Big U, giving out backpacks in his community. This is the question. How come Wack, CS2 back, has never pulled up in Pacoima, gave out backpacks, gave out a turkey, gave out anything in his own community, present day and recent time? You want to know why? Because he is not accepted and he is a J-Cat that has been rejected. See, that's the difference between...
He's not accepted. And he is a J-Cat that's being rejected.
Hey, listen, the difference between me, CS2 back, 600, Loose Gucci, 600 pennies, and all them J-Cats over there, see Cheeseburger Chuck. If I choose to go back to my community, which I slide in and slide out.
Well, not Zesty 280. That nigga can't no even from there.
Zesty 280 ain't got no community to go to, so he's a goofy. But this is the difference between me and them. I could choose to go back to my community. They don't. Right. They can't go back to theirs, and then and some of them don't even got a community to go. They don't even got one to go back to because they ain't never been from over there.
Right.
So it's like these. Like I said, you could get on the internet and be whoever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You could be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? You could be president. You could be a mayor. You could be a killer. You could be a dope dealer. When the truth comes back and you ain't did no research and you believe in these clowns, guilty is what you'll be found amongst these idiots because you chose to follow the lead of these goofies. It's the blind leading the blind, and you niggas just basically blinded to the facts. Y'all not seeing them at all.
Man, running around like chickens with their head cut off, bro. Let's go.
But now that niggas in pull back, you can't plug into it. And niggas is woke right now. And the change of the artists is happening. All these new artists coming in, they don't know you. They don't got to cross with you. You can't no longer show up to my shit and run into these niggas.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the mutual actually work?
That's it. I can't even take no more, man. We gonna shut that off, man.
Damu
So
Kiwe
see us two back. Mad that I pressed. I'm playing chess over here and sent the boy Love Boys this video of Rich Dollar dissing him when Rich Dollar was over here sucking black cock, right? And being all friendly and nice and all of that type of shit, right? So I sent him the video. He marked the nigga out over the phone. If you can mark a nigga out over the phone, that was it, right? Loose Coochie Cannon, more than likely the one that recorded it. He on the phone, and I hear him, right? So they're upset about that, get to talking about all of our business that they know because they hang with us every day, right? And then get to spinning it, trying to sow dissension between the Compton Crips in the 60s, the Compton Crips in the LA Crips, then try to sow down that weak ass gang, nigga. Then try to sow dissent as if we ain't unified on our side. Our shit is authentic. Nigga might not see the eye to eye on issues, right? Niggas is gonna agree to disagree. Niggas always waking up, building, talking about shit, but most of the time, the Kiwe pop star, he don't really be on the phone like that. He think he's special, but he be a part of enough, right? Scandalous Los Angeles TV, the whole team, TD, Credit Cali, and we talk to motherfuckers that I ain't even gonna name drop because they're not the names. We're them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? We don't gotta prove shit to these weird ass niggas. They're beneath us, morally in debt. They have no currency or value morally. So they're just a bag. That's it. To niggas who think like bitches that all they chase after a nigga behind the nigga after is a bag. Bitch made ass prostitutes. They'll sell you out, they'll sell themselves out. You know what I'm saying? For the right price. And that's cool if that's what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Eagles don't soar with seagulls, my nigga. While we continue to rise and y'all talking about us, the difference between y'all and us, I'm finna show y'all right now. Hold on. This the difference between y'all and us, and we on our way up out of here.
Don't go back and forth with no nigga like tennis. If you from the hood, why you acting all timid? Niggas rap cap and they gon' pretend.
Live with a rap with a lead.
I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my section. I'm a day one from my section. It's still a party, I'm a hood trophy. Everywhere that I go, niggas know me. They call me Big U. This cribbin' is in me now. I keep a pole in my wheel. Since a G, I've been banging the bill. You just started banging this year. I got all of my day ones in here. I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell.
Yeah, it feel like that, PJ.
I stay dangerous and keep a weapon.
I'm a real one. I'm a day one from my section. Hey, matter of fact, we finna run that back one more time when it go off. We up out of here, man. Thank y'all for supporting Damu Kiwe Conversation. Share. We broke down the Jay-Z allegations and the lawsuit against him for allegedly raping a 13-year-old girl with P. Diddy. The lawsuit is official. We don't know if the allegations is. Then we went in and broke down the paperwork on Tell It All Tammy. Then we went into CS2 back and them clowns and buffooneries over there. Hey, what you call that shit, Yael? Goofology 101.
That shit is good. Them niggas professionalized and studied Goofology 101. Damu Kiwe Conversations.
This the difference between us and y'all. I'm a day one from my set. I'm TTG, I was trained to go get it. That's Yael.
Niggas rap cap and they gon' pretend. Live what I rap what I live. You a day one, nigga. I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section. It's still a party out, I'm a hood trophy. Everywhere that I go, niggas know. Y'all ever they call me Big Home. This cribbin' is in me not own. I keep a pole in my wheel. Since a G, I've been banging the field. You just started banging this year. I got all of my day wasn't here. I'm a day one from my section.
Don't love. Peace, Bob.
It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section.
They said CS2 back gonna do the remix. It's gonna be I'm a day one on my stomach. Hey,
over there.
Hey, tell them, take us out, y'all. We out of here,
listen. Listen. Salute to everybody on Clubhouse. Salute to the mods that's on their job. Salute to the goo, man. Salute to everybody on our live today. One of the livest YouTubes on YouTube. One of the dopest rooms on Clubhouse. Duke M's the Don. Yael the Kiwe pop star. Y'all done tuned into another factual. Listening to the voice of the culture and the voice of the West Coast. This has been another ideal edition of Damu Kiwe Conversations.